not. So I was able to find the screws for the cabinet. This is the second part of the live. The first part, I unboxed this 10-14-14 Rikon bandsaw, and I thought I lost the hardware, but it was actually in a box. So I found the hardware. I was able to put the cabinet together, and I was able to put the bandsaw on it, and then put everything else together. So it was a little tedious, I'll be honest with you. I'm an auto mechanic by trade, and it was a kind of, I don't think the pictures were all that good when it comes to the user's manual. So I kind of had to figure things out. The cabinet actually has the doors on it have an upside down and a right side up and all that stuff. So you have to be careful with that when you assemble it. I actually screwed it up a couple of times. So, but it comes with the band saw. It actually has the saw on it. The bearings were out of adjustment, so I had to adjust the bearings a little bit. The rear bearing is kind of hard to see, but I had to adjust that too. Then the cool thing is that it has a lot of adjustments for this fence when you want to do resawing. So you can basically move this in and out, and then you have your micro fine adjustment right there, and then you can turn it left and right, and you can actually slide this thing out and flip it over and all that kind of stuff. The scale here, I don't use the scale. I measure with a tape measure just because I don't trust the scale. The knobs came off of it, so I had to put the knobs back on it. Knob up here. This actually tilts the top of the wheel, so it actually, now wait a second, it actually tightens it. It tightens the blade. And then on the back, there's a knob right above here that tilts the wheel, and that does your tracking. And then you have some other adjustments on it. So that is it. Your on-off button. The thing is a beast. It's really heavy. It was. I really had to do some engineering to get it onto the stand and then get everything set up because it was pretty heavy. So that is it. It's solid. The bed is really nice. It's got a special coating on it. Kind of feels like Teflon almost, but it's got a really nice coating on it. So the bed is nice. Other than that, I'd say that this is probably overkill for what I do. I do a lot of wood turning, so I need to cut bolt blanks and all that kind of stuff. So this is probably overkill, but I really wanted a nice bandsaw so that way I wouldn't have to upgrade it later. This is what I got, and I think I'm pretty happy with the purchase so far. I haven't really had a chance to test it, but it is out of calibration, so I'm going to have to mess with it. So sorry for sounding so worried, but yeah, this is it. Let me take the phone and show you a closer look. So like I said, here's the fence. This knob right here loosens the fence up, so you can slide it in and out. This knob turns it left and right to make it parallel with the blade. Then we have up here, you can open this, and then we have the wheel. And like I said, this knob up here tightens the wheel. This knob actually makes I don't know what that's called, but it makes that go up and down. This knob does. And then this knob actually tilts the wheel of the bandsaw. Back here, this knob tilts the table, so as you can see, you got to lift this thing up, and then as it's lifted up, you could turn it's pretty heavy. I mean, this is a solid bed, so you have to check this to make sure that it's level. Right now I don't think it's level, but I just put the thing together. Little dust port. It has a dust port there, and then it has a dust port here. I got to put the cap on it, so when I put the cap on it, I'll probably hook the hose up to this one. And then your motor, it is 1.75 horsepower for the motor. Pretty good. Little tool holder for your Allen keys. And that is it. pretty nice bandsaw. Has a lot of cool features to it. Pretty solid. I am, like I said, I'm an auto mechanic by trade, so I'm looking at machined type fitting when it comes to this stuff. It's not exactly like that. It's a little loose, but I was able to tighten it up and level everything out, so it is pretty good. So you can always make adjustments, but the sucky thing is when you can always make adjustments, that means you're always making adjustments. So, but that is it. If you're watching, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.